All right, we're here again today. Got some news for you people, and we're going to get into it. So, are you ready? Let's get it. Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings, and keep up the lessons. This is your brother Talib from the Bro.Taalib Show, bringing you some news in the area of business and slash cryptocurrency. Yeah. Well, pretty much it's cryptocurrency today. Most of my videos, that's what I do and I deal with. But boy, what is it? It's some really juicy news. So, I'm going to get into it. But before I get into it, for those of you who, again, like I said in my last video yesterday that I posted in YouTube, is that, we pretty much, real quick before, do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the like button and share this video after you finish. Hopefully, we can get this stuff out here because I'm trying my best to get to as many people as I can. So the more that you get it out, the more that who subscribe can get more information and connect more with what I'm bringing. Okay, so anyway, just what's going on in relation to the dropping and the value, the value cap of the prices on the cryptocurrencies, the altcoins, and the whole nine. Don't worry. Again, like I said, just buy the dip. That's it. Basically, don't get scared and don't sell your money off. You got to wait until it's in a bear market and it's in an area where it's leveled out at a high level. And we're not looking at, levels that we are at now. We want to look at levels that are much higher, with especially Bitcoin, people who are investors in Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're up there, but they can be higher than that, and you can gain more depending on how much you have and own. But like XRP, once the SEC case is over, boom, that is going to go up to the moon, as they say. Inshallah, and hopefully you're invested into XRP. You're invested into XLM. You're invested into Shibu Inu. You're invested into, well, I can't say Dogecoin because I don't advise that for the Muslims because it doesn't have a real utility in a user case. More like a usage case that you can go behind and say, okay, well, this is something functional that has longevity. And in Islam, there's Islamic jurisprudence that tell us about in relation to what projects we're getting into. As we had a brother who I've given a video before and also posted it to many different people for the knowledge on the halal and haram on the issue of cryptocurrency. So that's for the Muslim. But anyway, for any of the rest of you, you can do as you want. And I'm not an advisor of finance or anything like that, but I'm a cryptocurrency enthusiast, and then I'm giving you enthusiastic inspiration on where to go and maybe make your choices. Of course, being smart about your choices. So basically, to get into the news, pretty much things are going on, and we got to be aware of what's going on. And I want to post this up for you. Actually, no, wrong. Sorry. The one I want to post is the bad news first. But the bad news is not such as that it's like bad news where things are going to be very, very bad, with it. It's like regular news in a sense of other than the good news that goes on in the bad stuff. And this is, let me see, let me go to the actual article. We have here, as it says, crypto poses imminent threat to financial stability. What does it pose an imminent threat to? What is financial stability? This. This thing right here. You know what this is? Can you see it? Can you see it? You know what that is. A $5 bill. A bill note. Fiat dollar. That's what's the threat. That's disappearing. Yeah, it's going to be gone soon. I don't even barely carry this cash. You have videos with guys, especially that Thuglin life, that gangster lean, what I mean? The set and the trapping stuff and all that stuff. get the stacks. They want to have the stacks of these. Well, not $5 bills, $100 bills, and 50s, Benjamins, as they say in the rap songs of many of the rappers. And this represents money, having wealth, not realizing that it's a piece of paper that you can rip it, you can burn it, you can throw it, crumble it up. See that? What happened? Oh, all the people who supported the value on this decide to say, we don't have no more value with that. Delete that from the system. It's done. Like these people. Look, it says Bank of England Deputy Governor. What does he say? Bank of England's Sir John Cunliffe has urged British lawmakers to think very hard about the disruption in integrating cryptocurrency with traditional finance could wreck. Okay, wreck what? Excuse me. According to Sir John Cunliffe, the Deputy Governor for Financial Stability at the Bank of England, okay, that's like a central bank, Bank of England, BOE, right? Crypto may pose an imminent threat to the traditional financial system. During a Monday interview with the BBC's Today program, Cunliffe argued that the rapid growth of digital assets and their integration with traditional financial services could soon pose systematic risk, stating cryptocurrencies are growing very fast and they're becoming integrated more into what I might call the traditional financial system. Yeah, we've been speaking about this. Me, of course, in many of my videos, and plenty of other YouTubers. They have documentaries about money, the changing from what it was to what it is and to what it's going to be. And this is all it is. It's just a reconfirmation of what's going on. So let's continue. So the point at which they pose a risk is getting closer. I think regulators and legislators need to think very hard about that. He added, while Cunliffe warned of integrating volatile crypto assets into the mainstream financial system, he dismissed adjacent concerns pertaining to the rise of stablecoins. There are proposals for new players who are not banks, including some of the big tech platforms, some of the social media platforms, to come into the world, issue their own money. He said, I think that those proposals don't yet exist at scale, so I don't think we're behind the curve here. So, I don't want to continue on, but basically, that's basically to tell you we're in those days. We're in those days that the battle is raging. And we've spoken about this. Plenty of people like myself, who've been following a lot of the news, who've been watching and observing research, and has some a bit of wisdom, mashallah, tabarak wa ta'ala, that I've been giving myself and others, that might have some understanding of what's going on and what's going to be happening. A lot of the things that are happening is clearly, as I've mentioned before, and it goes deeper. But to be able to avoid too much, where some people, maybe that's, I don't know, reasons why I don't get a lot of viewers, because they might think I'm too religious, but that's my belief. That's what I am, and I'm based on that. But I know the basis of where a lot of this is coming from. So I'm not going to get into it. You can watch some more of my videos. I have videos that I speak about these issues. So, and of course, subscribe and, get into the loop so you can be able to get these videos and watch more. Okay, so I got the good news for you. And let's watch and take a look. Excuse me. Oh, that's not the one. Here. Here's the good news. Okay. And good news is pretty good. And it says, let me see here. Goodbye, Staples Center. Hello, Crypto.com arena. Yes, yes, yes. An arena. Look at that picture. You see that picture? That looks beautiful. Let me blow it up a little bit. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me try to blow this up for you. Hold on for a second. Look at that. Crypto.com arena. Isn't that adoption or what? That's big time advertisement of adoption. So, what did it say pretty much? We'll read a little bit. It's by Sam Dean, which is the staff writer for this article, which was, I got it from, I think, Crypto.com, if I can remember. Yeah, so basically, Staples Center is getting a new name for Christmas. Crypto.com arena. So by Christmas, that their holiday, the downtown Los Angeles venue, home of the Lakers, Clippers, Kings, and Sparks. Wow, and those are big time teams. And you got Mark Cuban in probably is going to have some foot in there and some involvement. Know that, and he's already into crypto, as we know. But anyway, we wear the new name for 20 years under a deal between the Singapore Cryptocurrency Exchange and AEG, the owner and operator of the arena. Both parties announced today Crypto.com paid more than $700 million, of course, $700 million for the naming rights, according to the sources familiar with the terms, making it one of the biggest naming deals in sports history. So look at how the adoption of sports coming into the crypto space. Right there. That's a link. This is crazy. And it's powerful. So it's coming. Okay? You know what's coming. So anyway, the arena, to finish up, the arena's new logo will debut December 25th when the Lakers host the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets! Check that out. What does it say? New York, New York. So that's going to be major. Okay, that's going to be major. And who's to say they may start posting advertisements of Crypto.com in the Nets. What is it? I can't remember the Nets. It's in Brooklyn. I'm from New York, so I've been around there. I was at it. I never went in it and saw any games because I wasn't there during that time. I was living in PA at that time and even on the road a whole lot and work. So I wasn't around pretty much in my city. But, that's the things they're doing. And it says the Nets and all of Staples Center signage will be replaced with the new name on June 25th. I think it's, what is it? By June 2022. So, and that's pretty much it. So, alhamdulillah, for me as a person who is now realizing how adoption in crypto and everything is just showing how innovation is moving forward. No matter all, like I said, the bad news, they're afraid. And they've been afraid. This was already been kind of predicted, not necessarily predicted, but it was just more like, if you have insight, that how things are just coming and falling into place. You understand what I'm saying? And if you have really, really strong wisdom as far as what you've been given as a human being to understand how humans are going to act, there's fear on one end and there's fear on another. The fear on the side of these high elites and powers that be, because they feel they're going to lose that power and control over the people that they've had all these years. And then you have the fear of the people who are afraid of them making moves and coming down and coming and crushing the whole space. But it's going forward and there's too much involved. It can be like Star Wars, outwardly warfare going on all over the place. Not necessarily with guns and whatever. But courts and cases and this and that and losses of banks shutting down because they can't all this stuff because they don't want to. If they don't want to go with the flow of things, they want to go up against it like the SEC. Shut them down. They're going to get shut down as far as look at the case with Ripple. This is like they're almost in this sense pretty much going to lose at that point. Right now, we were seeing that so many reasons to show that there's going to be more or less a Ripple win, and the SEC is going to lose. And the best position for SEC to take and to keep face is to settle. And they say, okay, we'll take some of your money, but we'll settle out and give some regulatory clarity of what XRP is, and it's a currency. And then you go ahead and y'all go ahead and do your thing. But we'll come after the other people if we can. But XRP and Ripple is going to make a standard. Now, if XRP and Ripple win, boom, and not throw up, we don't need no dismissal, but they win the case fully, and that the judge said and proclaims that we need that this is not and a security, your testimony and all that of y'all's SEC people wanted to put on Ripple XRP is false. They didn't bring no proof, whatever they say in their law jargon, and just say no. We proclaim XRP as a currency, a asset, and not any security at all. It doesn't have any of that. If it might have had, then that's thrown out. We don't have no doing with what happened in the past. You didn't bring proof. You didn't give them information. You didn't communicate with these people and put clarity for them. So what happened is done. We X that out. We're dealing with what now, and it is a currency, and that's what's needed. And hopefully we'll get that, inshallah. As like John Deaton has been speaking about, and Jeremy, the other lawyer, the main two lawyers that have been speaking a lot about, and there's been a lot of word from them on this case as they cover the case. So that's it. I appreciate you, you people, brothers and sisters, and people out there for listening. Keep up the involvement, and even going in my comment sections, like I said, the dialoguing and communicating with me. I have my email. I will post my email for you in the description. Also, you can check the articles as well yourself. So take care. Have a great day. Until next time, assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings, and keep up the lessons.